Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Manastash Ridge, south of Ellensburg, Washington, where the Yakima River is cutting right through the ridge. Swinging you around to the north right now, and this is a little parking lot that you should know about. It's unmarked. It's just a little pull-off on the inside of this curve. But it's a hiking place for locals, and you should know about it if you want to come out and see some of this stuff. So in the description below, there's a link, and I will give you a GPS location, Google Maps, how to find this little spot right here to park. And there's no wind this morning. It's Sunday morning, March 13th, I guess. And just going to do this little hike, which is a favorite of mine. And this takes more exertion than yesterday when we were at Drumheller looking at those columns. But just in case you have the abilities to do this sort of a hike, thought I'd let you know about it. And I can hear the locals right now. What are you doing? That's our special spot. That's our locals hiking place. Why are you telling them about our secret spot? Oh, come on, man. It's public land. People should know about it. So this is definitely a huffer and a puffer. So I will be turning the camera on and off to prevent you from listening to all that. Plus, I want these videos to be less than 30 minutes. So this has come up in the last few years, somebody deciding they're going to call it the Rattlesnake Dance Trail. Not to be confused with another Manastash Ridge trail, which is over by Cove Road. So that's fine. If you want to call it that, go ahead and call it that. But plenty of vertical here, but if you are of limited abilities, even just this first little, 5 minutes. Plenty of up, but if you take it nice and slow, you can get some nice views just at this first little spot. Hello. Watch where you're going, buddy. Talking to myself. When I started doing videos in the field back in 2011, that's more than 10 years ago now. This is one of the first places I chose to write a little episode involving the Yakima River. You're looking south, the Yakima River. I wrote an episode where the Yakima River is clearly older than these ridges, and there's all sorts of geology backing that up. This is not the time nor the place there's other programs talking about that, but I had the camera guys, Rick Spencer and Chris Smart from Central Washington University. I insisted they lug their cameras all up here. I think I did most of the heavy lifting. That's before we had a drone. That's before we had a lot of tricks that we've learned since then. So I'm thinking of Rick and Chris and all their wonderful work over the years at CWU. Video, audio, and their patience with me. I'm like, I'll grab my big backpack, I'll throw the huge camera in my pack. Come on, I want to take you up there. And they're like, oh my God, really? I'm like, yeah, I think it'll be good. There's a series of videos called Central Rocks. How clever. Central Rocks Roadside Geology. It's kind of where I got my start filming things out in the field. So in a way, I'm revisiting some of my favorite places with these little parking lot videos. I was mentioning yesterday morning at Drumheller about March being a nice time to be out here because it's so green. I'm sure some of you in very green places are like, whoa, that doesn't look very green to me. And I agree. If you're from Kentucky or something, come on now. But these little green blades of grass, which you can kind of see as a nice little carpet, they don't last long. They dry out in a hurry. So it's a nice little addition. Now the wind has picked up, of course. We'll see how the fuzzy cat cover on the mic is going to do with this. One never knows these things. Still experimenting with different ways to capture what's out here, but you know, it's amazing what you can learn. 2011, I didn't know anything about filming outside, and learned quite a bit since then. So, for instance, if I turn my back, suddenly the wind is gone, right? Suddenly the wind noise is gone. You're looking south. Now you're looking west. If we got up on that ridge over there, we'd see Mount Rainier in all of her glory this morning. Yeah, you know what? Since the wind's at my back, and I think the audio is better, I'm guessing it is, let's just finish this little short video by getting the sun over my shoulder, lighting things up better for you, perhaps. We're off trail just a touch. But same deal as yesterday and the Drumheller columns. This place is free. This place is accessible to all. It takes a little more effort to get up here than yesterday, but no permits, no signage, no whatever. You know, it's just an unwritten, unspoken agreement that we're all going to take good care of this. And if we see some garbage from some character, we pick it up. We try to keep the place the way that it should be. And so there's a nice collection of people, many different backgrounds, ages, abilities on many of these trails locally here. And I'm happy to say that everyone appreciates these places and therefore takes care of them without any sort of formality. Well, we have a hiker catching his breath. I guess I will zoom, even though I'm not that pleased with the zoom with this iPhone 11. But you see over there in the snow, not perfectly clear, but that's the Stewart Range and the crystalline core. So I wasn't kidding. Let me zoom max for you, even though the focus will go out now. So Ellensburg's down there in the hole, our backyard, and the green frogs and Bijou the cat right down in the middle of the valley, the Kittitas Valley. You're looking straight north now. The edge of the German chocolate cake are those that dark ridge. That's Table Mountain, where I did a pop-up geology last September. And then once we get to the snow, those aren't all clouds, there's plenty of snow up in the Stewart Range. That's the crystalline core of the North Cascades. So maybe from here you can see why it bothered me for so many decades, why I knew nothing about the crystalline core, why I knew nothing about the exotic terrains of the North Cascades. It's right there visible from my town. So I'm very pleased with what we've been doing recently with these live streams, the alphabet series, but I know that I can't keep that up for a bunch of reasons, including just the density of the material. For you, many of you are casual geology enthusiasts, and so this kind of hiking low-key stuff is maybe a breath of fresh air for you. I'll visit with this young man and sign off with you before I do. So, thank you. Oh, we have some other friends here belonging to this young man. Hi. Hi. Oh, this is too good. I think I got to keep it rolling, don't you? Oh, maybe they're not his. Oh, somebody else coming? I was about to sign off with you, but maybe I won't. Maybe we'll investigate together. I don't know, what do you think? Those dogs belong to him? I guess they must. Oh, we have someone else. Well, thanks for joining us, everybody, this morning. Hope everything's going well with you in your world. Everything's just fine here. Thank you. I love you, and goodbye. Morning.
Morning.
How you guys doing?
Good, how are you?
Doing fine. Hi.
Nick on the rocks.
Hey, yes, how are you?
Thanks for making those. Those are great.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Nick?
Yeah, that's me.
thought I recognized you.
This is my wife, Kat.
Hi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
I teach geology at the college here in town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Definitely.
excellent.
Thank you.
How you been?
I've been fine.
Good.
You living here in the valley?
Yeah.
You left for a while and came back?
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good to be back.
Good.
Been back for a little bit, so it's nice.
What are you doing in town?
Or for the KRD.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Yep.
Wonderful. Well, you guys enjoy yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
cheers.
too.
Have a
Thanks.
fun day.
All right. Thanks.